This is the most haunted item in the world.
Why am I already shaking? Another accident.
Makes me cry.
Not all wishes come true the way you want them to come true.
Dude, what the fuck?
I want my life back. I want my life back.
Since I was a young boy, I've been collecting haunted artifacts, drawn to the dark and mysterious energy they carry.
The Manson murders will go down as one of the most famous crimes of all time.
Through my career as a paranormal investigator, I've been able to build my collection. Now, I'm building a museum.
The Conjure Chest is one of the deadliest haunted artifacts in existence.
I'm providing a place for people to bring their haunted items and hear their stories.
Aid people into coming into the world. Why can't we aid them in exiting?
These are my deadly possessions.
So these are actually real bones from a person?
Here at the
I don't know
museum,
if you'd like to hold
you
them.
never know who will stop by.
No way, guys! This is wild!
Rachel, hi! How are you? Nice to see you. Good
What
to
a
see you.
surprise! I didn't know you were here.
Angry Joe is an old friend from Bonnie Springs Ranch.
Are you angry? I'm asking if you're angry.
I've been wanting to come here since I heard about it.
Right.
It was just, I had to come.
The objects that are in this museum, they're donated from people all over the world. I purchased some of them. But some of the other objects that people bring here, that I sit down in the ballroom and interview, these objects are serious. These objects have killed people.
Last time I saw Joe, he discussed a cross that may have saved a man's life.
Leave now. Leave Brian and go back to the opera house. When he got possessed, okay, everybody was trying to get him out of it. On the film, I got him out of it. But I felt that hit me in the chest. I went home that night. My cross, it was brown.
That cross that turned brown, what are you doing? No way! Wow, that's it. I've always thought my mom has been possessed, so I'm gonna have you wear it and her grab it. And I know it's gonna turn black. I know it's gonna turn black. Please save me. After 38 years, please save. I'm just kidding. It's a joke.
Oh my God!
Although we might laugh now, nothing about these items is a joke.
So you want to keep this in the museum, and we can tell your story,
Is
the
that
story
okay?
of Bonnie Springs? Yeah, it's okay. I'm never going to refuse an object. You know, bringing the energy that's attached to stuff like this is bringing with it the spirits and entities that are attached with it. Somebody's about ready to bring an object, so we got to go back to the ballroom.
All right.
So, excuse me.
As I build my collection, I want to experience the most historically haunted items in the world. This is a place for people to share these possessions and seek answers.
My name is Jason Haxton. I live in Kirksville, Missouri. I'm the owner of the most haunted object in the world, known as the Dibbuk box. I feel that this object is so dangerous, I've kept it buried and away from people for 5 full years. The Dibbuk box was created by a Holocaust survivor as a way to deal with her grief and loss from the war. I'm digging this box up so that I can take it to Zach Bagans and bring back the original owner, Kevin Manis, who feels that the box may have been contributing to his mother's death. Between the 3 of us, we might be able to come to some answers and resolution about this haunted object.
Oh my God. Please tell me that's a replica. Is this the Dibbuk box?
This is today the most haunted item in the world. It's the Dibbuk box.
Why am I already shaking? Please have a seat.
This is the first time it's been removed from Missouri in 12 years since it arrived.
This is known as not only one of the most iconic haunted items in the world, but it's also known to be one of the most deadly.
I was kind of apprehensive bringing it here. It's not been removed, it's not been seen, it's not been really out like this.
Where do you keep it at home?
It actually, it stays in the state of Missouri in a military box and buried. So it is completely protected.
Where is it buried?
I own 26 acres of land.
It's buried in a
rural area.
secret spot on that land.
So I always know where it's at, but I don't disturb it.
You literally unburied it like you were on Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Brought it out.
And digging this thing out. This box is used to contain evil spirits.
Correct. We don't know whether it's one or two or multiple, but we know at least there is a Dibbuk.
Can you define what a Dibbuk is?
In the Jewish faith, it's a spirit that has unfinished business. And so it cannot have peace. So it attaches, it cleaves.
Possesses.
It possesses a person to finish out whatever it didn't finish. So you have something living through you to finish its life.
I'm really shaking. You see that, right?
I'll be honest, I was so nauseous after touching it the first time. And this ectoplasmic-like crud came out of me.
Crud came out of you?
Literally just
Vomited.
quantities of it. And that pain is as if someone took a knife and stabbed me in the gut and actually ripped it through me.
You had the pain right after you touched it?
Well, yeah, and I was sick to my stomach. I woke up, my eyes were bleeding. I've broken out hives.
Whoa,
I'm
whoa,
choking.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
All
whoa.
this on the same day of this box.
Your eyes were bleeding?
Yeah, literally just blood.
Coming out of your eyes?
Right. I also have to share with you that it was a gift, an accidental gift, by Kevin Manus to his mother on this day,
I'm
her
aware
birthday.
of Kevin Manus.
I think the coincidence of it being here with you
Wait a minute.
on the day that it was basically to be presented as a gift when she had all her issues.
Today is his mother's birthday.
It was the beginning of the end for her.
Kevin is the original owner of the Dibbuk box. Today is Kevin's mother's birthday.
It was the beginning of the end for her.
And Kevin believes the Dibbuk box killed his mother. We're gonna try to talk to him about this as respectful and as sensitive as I can. Hello, Kevin. Please have a seat. Sure. I've read a lot about you.
I've learned that Kevin Manus acquired the Dibbuk box from the family of a deceased Holocaust survivor. After fleeing Nazi Poland and seeking refuge in Spain, this woman created the Dibbuk box to deal with her grief, but inadvertently created an attachment with something very dark.
Kevin, did you give this Dibbuk box as a gift to your mother for her birthday, not knowing what the Dibbuk box is?
Yeah. I gave it to her, and she opened it up. And I found her beside the box. Door opened to the box. And then I realized she was having a stroke. And got on the phone with 911 and called 911 immediately. And that day she lost her speech and 80% of her eyesight. Again, a reoccurring theme that happens to people who come in contact with the box. I had no idea.
Did she ever have any communication about what she felt when she opened those doors?
Yeah.
She did.
She said when she opened the doors to the box that something blew through her that she could only describe as pure evil.
I don't know what he's doing. Dude, what the fuck?
I've been speaking to Kevin Manus about the Dibbuk box, a truly disturbing object which he believes led to his mother's death.
Something blew through her that she could only describe as pure evil.
Do you regret buying the Dibbuk box? If you could go back into time, Kevin, would you have still bought the box?
Knowing what I know now, there's an innocence that I've lost.
I just have a simple question, a question that I just would like a yes or no answer from.
Sure.
Do you believe the Dibbuk box can kill people?
Zach, I can't empower that by saying yes.
Jason, do you think that there is an evil spirit contained inside of that?
I think evil can happen. It just depends how it's used.
If you're telling me right now that it's not all bad, then can I ask you, why would you put it in a military box and bury it in a field? Why wouldn't this be on display on your mantle?
Well, not all wishes come true the way you want them to come true.
What do you think about the current owner, Jason? What do you think about what he's doing with it and how he's storing it underground?
You know, I guess we could talk about how many people have died around it.
How many people have died around it?
There was a gentleman who was living in a house. Jason had the box in the basement.
He didn't tell me this.
And they found the guy dead, sitting in a chair directly over the box.
What?
Yeah.
The man was found dead over the Dibbuk box?
Sitting in a chair over the Dibbuk box.
A Dibbuk attaches itself to you like a fungus growing inside of a person, causing blood to pour from their eyes or their heart to nearly stop.
When was the last time you saw the Dibbuk box? How long ago?
I guess it would be about 10, 12 years ago.
I have the box set up right now in a basement isolation chamber. Would you like to go down there and see it again?
Would I like to? That's an interesting way of putting it. I'll do it.
We just want to observe, and I'm asking you a question. I'm not giving you an order.
I understand that for sure. Yeah, I'd be happy to do that, man. Yeah.
Okay, right now I'm in the library, and through one of these secret doors is our nerve center. We can see and hear everything in this entire building. And right now it's time for Theodore to escort Kevin down into the basement isolation chamber.
Kevin is bringing a trigger object that also belonged to the family that built the box in an attempt to conjure the negative entity.
I'm nervous all of a sudden, man. I'm like anxious.
Oh, he's just going right to town and opening it all up? Look at the lights flickering.
The moment Kevin opens the door to the Dibbuk box, the lights begin unexplainably flickering on and off in the front museum room.
Oh, yeah.
See that?
That's in the store.
In the main store.
Yeah.
Watch the store. Look
Oh,
at
there it goes.
Look.
What the hell?
I don't know what he's doing.
Has Kevin released the evil spirit in the basement?
I don't know if you can hear me, but when you get a chance, if somebody can come down, I think I should tell you something. And it might be important.
He did warn us that if he went down there... Is he facing the wall?
Yes, yes.
What was that? I don't know. It's a banging noise.
It was a loud bang by
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
What's going on with you, Kevin? What are you thinking about? Why won't you sit in the chair, buddy? What's wrong with you? I'm starting to feel anxiety myself.
He did say it was getting creepy and eerie in there, too.
Light from the hallway crept into my room, along with the Shadow Man too, I assume. Never before had I seen such a form that could change as a candle's flame licks in a storm.
What in the hell?
Quite as a monk, he crept in on his knees, and he perched on the edge of my bed, if you please.
Voice is different, and he's saying all this weird shit.
Lest you begin. I wait here in the darkness.
What is he
till you fall
saying?
asleep. Then I come into your dreams with a promise to keep. From the nighttime till morning, I'll torment your soul.
Dude, what the f*** is he saying? Robert the doll is the real Chucky.
James been crying.
We are monitoring the original owner of the Dibbuk box, Kevin, in the isolation room to see how he reacts to the box, and he begins acting strangely.
Never before had I seen such a form that could change the candle's flame licks in a storm.
What in the hell?
We are concerned because we don't know Kevin, and are uncertain whether he may be conducting a dark ritual with the box.
I wait here in the darkness till you fall asleep. Then I come to your dreams with a promise to keep. From the nighttime till morning, I'll torment your soul.
Dude, what is
That different.
he saying? No. He's saying,
I
dude,
started to tremble. I covered my head.
he's saying things like, come out of this box and torment these souls.
Took flight. He hid deep in my closet, peered out with delight. I'd just about fallen asleep when it started. It began when I felt something under the bed.
What is he saying? Because he hasn't stopped word for word. He hasn't stuttered.
As the stench of the Shadow Man's breath filled the air, and the silence was broken 1 inch from my ear, as the Shadow Man whispered, "My boy, I'm right here."
What are those? There's voices after he stopped. He's like speaking in tongues. Listen, listen. Is this guy possessed? Do you hear this?
Yeah.
When should we get him? Theodore, I want you to go down and get him. Get Kevin. He's acting weird. I'm gonna go with you, but I want you to go down there and call for him, okay? Keep an eye on him. Kevin?
Yeah.
You okay?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
What's wrong?
I don't know if you've paid any attention to what's going on above your furnaces over here in the background, but you've got quite a bit of activity happening.
What Kevin is seeing is out of our camera's view.
What kind of activity, Kevin?
You've got some wispy, short, sort of manifestations that have happened 3 times since I've been down here. And
Theodore? Come back upstairs, please.
Because the Dibbuk box is known to be a killer, I don't want to take any chances while the doors are open, and fear for Theodore's safety until we can comprehend what's happening with Kevin.
again, I have a very, very apprehensive feeling about what is inside
Want
of
to come up, Kevin? You all right?
That's not something to play with. It's not something ever to play with. So, I don't mean to get that emotional about it, but it's
okay.
yeah, and I am really kind of feeling pretty apprehensive down there. You can see I'm kind of physically
Yeah, oh yeah.
shaking, and I didn't think it was going to affect me like that at all. It's weird. But,
You all right, man?
yeah, I didn't expect to get hit that. I mean, it's really, I got a physical, wow.
We were hearing other voices down there when you weren't talking. Did you hear that?
No.
You didn't?
I don't know. That's very, very strange.
Did you ever feel anything down there with you in the basement?
Up above the furnace there.
You did.
Yeah, I mean, you can. I couldn't stand there and look at it without
Was
seeing.
this from the box?
I don't know.
I mean, that was crazy.
I did.
Crazy.
That was straight up witchcraft right there.
He was invoking something. He came up, dude. He was twitching.
I mean, that's like I was saying. Like
I think
at
he's.
night
I think
you
he's
get beat
telling.
up, you
I
get
think
punched.
he's. I think he's telling us.
Yeah, he's telling everyone in this room. He's in this
He's
building.
like showing your power.
I'm concerned about Kevin and Jason, who I believe have an unhealthy addiction to the Dibbuk box.
Well, not all wishes come true the way you want them to come true.
So I seek the help of Rabbi Wine to answer lingering questions about the box and its origins.
Rabbi Wine, what did you hear about the Dibbuk box?
Exactly what everyone hears. Here you have the box. Weird things happen to the owner of the box. We do believe in transmigration, that a soul can attach itself to something else.
But what about the case in point of these 2 gentlemen here that have owned the box?
Okay.
As you 2 had said, the things that it has caused, the manifestations, the death. I'm just not going to sit here and sugarcoat that.
Well, do we want to say that it caused it? Do we want to say that the spiritual entity that is attached
That's
to it
why I'm here
caused
to
it?
get more answers.
Or when you encounter, oh my goodness, there's a box and it seems to be possessed with a spirit. That's a message to you that you're a soul and that you've got to straighten your soul out. That's really what it's about. And then,
So sorry.
You okay?
Yeah, let's just have a little cough.
and then when you say, hey, listen, let's bring this box to me, that's a message from the Almighty.
I'm so sorry, man. If I can just take a second, yeah.
Need some water or something?
I guess so.
All right, what's wrong?
I've got a something in my throat. Yeah, I don't know.
Do you want to come down for a second?
Love to, thank you. Let me run back here and grab some water real quick.
It's dripping wet.
life back. I want my life back.
This poor lady.
That's a message to you that you're a soul and that you've got to straighten your soul out.
During our visit with Rabbi Wine, Kevin begins coughing uncontrollably.
So sorry. Do you want to come down for a second?
Love to, thank you. Let me run back here and grab some water real quick.
Since symptoms of the Dibbuk box include choking, hives, cold sweats, and other physical reactions, I am very concerned.
Whoops.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. You okay?
Yeah, it's just really strange. I don't know what this cough is from. It's odd.
And I interviewed you. You're fine. I just
No. I'm sorry about that, guys.
You know what I've noticed is how close both of you are to this box. How you are when you speak of it. I wonder if something contained in or around the box is also affecting you two.
My name's Corey Convertito. I'm the curator here at the Key West Art and Historical Society, home of Robert the Doll. For the 20 years plus that Robert's lived here, he has really had a big effect on people. People losing jobs and relationships breaking up. Death in the family, there have been dead pets. Robert has been affecting people's lives for decades. We're hoping that Zach can help us understand exactly what it is about Robert that makes him affect people in the way that he does.
Okay, no. Oh. Is this Robert the Doll?
It is Robert the Doll.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Holy cow. This is the most haunted doll in the world. Is it true that Robert the Doll actually inspired the movie's Child's Play? He is the real Chucky. Is this true?
Their stories are quite eerily similar.
Can you give me a second?
Yeah, no, take your time.
I'm seriously.
Take your
like,
time. Take your time.
Do people get anxiety?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Are you supposed to make eye contact with Robert?
Some people find it, very calming, and then some people seem to get lost in the utter darkness of it all.
How did he get the reputation that he has now of being haunted?
He belonged to a boy from Key West. His name was Robert Eugene Otto. For Robert's 4th birthday, Robert, the boy's mother, bought Robert the Doll and brought him back. The boy named him for himself. He started going by his middle name, Eugene, instead of Robert, to differentiate between the two.
Okay.
They were inseparable. He would take Robert the Doll everywhere with him. Anything bad or naughty that the boy did, he blamed on Robert the Doll. Eugene would talk to Robert as he was, was alive.
All kids talk to dolls, but...
As a teenager, I think those things start falling away.
Oh, so he's
not a 4-year-old boy anymore talking to a doll. He's now
Gene
a teenager.
was still talking to Robert as a living person well into teenage years.
Absolutely.
That's
and
strange.
beyond. After he was married, he still would talk to Robert in the first person. His wife and he had separate bedrooms, but Robert actually slept in Gene's quarter of the house.
No, that's strange.
It's
as a grown man,
right,
and treating him like a living person. Did Gene know that this doll was possessed?
I don't know why he would devote so much attention and his own energy focusing on Robert if that wasn't the case. I mean, they were together.
Has it been said that Robert has been responsible for people's deaths?
People have suggested so. Eugene's father died not long after Robert appeared on the scene. The grandfather also died quite young.
Do you believe that countless people have been cursed by Robert for disrespecting him?
There's something to him. There's something his energy. I don't know what it is. It's something that I've not been privy to with him. I don't experience any negativity from him at all. And
Are
I
you
think
his
that's because
caretaker?
I am.
You are his
I
caretaker.
am. Oh yeah, absolutely.
So I'm seeing a pattern here. I'm seeing a connection to you, to Jean. And do you think that that is the reason why you don't experiencing anything negative from Robert?
I think it's partially to do with that. I mean, I'm very respectful. I'll talk with him.
Okay.
Or to him, and just tell him what we're doing, why he's out of the display case, why he's in my lap, or...
You let Robert sit in your lap?
I do. I mean, not on a daily basis or anything.
Nobody else is allowed to do that?
I don't, no.
Oh, yeah.
Robert does get a lot of letters saying, I'm sorry, I took your photograph.
He gets letters. Letters of what?
Apologizing.
Apologizing to Robert?
To him for disrespecting him.
What?
Yes, absolutely.
Can I help you, Theodore?
It's for you, sir.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Theodore.
Nice to meet you, Theodore.
Hi.
Corey.
Hello.
Theodore, don't... What Theodore just did is very serious, correct?
I think, to me, it was slightly disrespectful. I don't know how Robert saw that, running off like that instead of taking the time to try to understand and just be afraid and leave.
Can we check on him?
I would suggest.
Hang on one second, please. You okay? Okay, but what I need you to do is go back out there and issue an apology, not to her, to Robert, to the doll.
Corey firmly believes that if Theodore doesn't make this apology to Robert, something very bad will happen to him.
Robert, I'm really sorry. I meant no harm.
It's good. Thank you, Theodore.
Thank you.
Thank you, Robert. When I turned and saw it, because I hadn't seen it before, and that really freaked me out, and I went back in the room there, and then I started coughing. With Robert, maybe put a curse on me or whatever, but it was a very freaky experience. Very strange.
There's some letters here that you were speaking of. I am a grown-up man, 68 years old. I have never believed I could be cursed. Now I do believe. To anyone who might be reading this letter, do not take that photo. Do not doubt some of the things that can happen. I'm sure you have hundreds, if not thousands of letters.
I have a cabinet full.
That's just incredible. So if I take a photo with Robert and I ask permission, will something bad happen to me?
I can't promise anything.
Why do you have to say that part?
It's a disclaimer.
Could he sit on my lap?
Oh, God. Okay. I can get him if you want.
I'd like to do it.
Okay.
Okay. Robert, my name's Zach, and I want to ask your permission if you could sit on my lap for a photo.
You pick?
Pick him up.
No, I'm gonna put him in your lap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Hi, Robert.
Ready?
Yeah. Got it? Okay. Robert, thank you very, very much for allowing me to take your photo and to hold you. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Good job, buddy.
Corey has brought along Bonnie Randolph because her life is in turmoil after a negative encounter with Robert. Therefore, we have removed Robert the doll from the ballroom.
Do you believe that Robert the doll has put a curse on your life?
I have been through so much in the last 2 years that it is impossible to look at it any other way.
Can I guess?
Sure.
Did you take his picture without asking?
I did.
So this is real.
Oh, it's very real.
Was there ever a derogatory comment made?
Yeah.
What happened?
I had made the comment to Robert that he looked very handsome. And the individual standing directly behind me says, yeah, for a
That's pretty heavy
it
to say
was
that.
intense.
Did anything happen to that person, or do you feel that you took the brunt of it?
I took the full brunt of it.
You did. After the comment was made, did you feel impending doom?
Yes.
Did it come?
It did. Driving along. We
Car accident.
We had a car accident.
How many days after?
3 days.
This was only 3 days
So we're driving back
after your first accident.
after the first accident.
What?
Car comes out of nowhere and T-bones us. Two
Another accident.
The same day. Two
Wow.
car accidents the same day.
Bad luck.
What did you think? Bad luck, or what did you think, Robert, at this point? 3 days later.
Again, 3 days.
3 days later. Well, we live in a boat. And in the lower level, 3 steps down, is my office, and it's on the left. I fell and I broke my back. Just outside that office.
You broke your back. Is there anything I can do to help you?
Yes, I do need to apologize to him.
Do you want to confront Robert now?
I do. I want my life back. I want my life back.
I'd like all the camera operators to please leave the room. All the camera operators to please leave the room.
Robert the Doll has left many lives in ruins by cursing those who disrespect him. This might be Bonnie Randolph's only chance at redemption.
Robert, I owe you an apology. I didn't ask permission. I was cocky, and it was wrong. I only have positive energy and light and love towards you.
How do you feel?
I feel a little uneasy. I feel unsure.
I don't think he wants to hear that you're unsure. Just feel it in your heart.
Robert, I do most sincerely apologize.
I'd like all the camera operators to please leave the room, everybody. All the camera operators to please leave the room. I'm gonna let you stay here for a minute by yourself.
Thank you. I need this to be over, Robert. Thank you. I need my life back. I've been through so much pain. And I deserved it.
Zoom in on her. She's crying.
Thank you. Man, I didn't expect to cry.
This poor lady. Feel her emotion.
You're done with me. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Man, what a release.
You okay?
Yeah, okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't expect to experience quite all that.
It's okay. I think you were supposed to experience all that.
It's a release. It's a release.
Those were good emotions.
Yes, yes.
You needed that. All right?
I did.
Thank you for coming here.
Thank you.
I hope you forgave her, Robert. Please.